Did you know that 1 in 3 people will face cancer at some point in their lives? While this statistic may sound alarming, there's one important fact that can change everything. Early detection is key. When cancer is found in its early stages, stage 1 or even stage 2, the survival rate skyrockets to 90% or more. But the grim reality is that late detection, particularly at stage 4, dramatically reduces survival rates to less than 20%. So, catching cancer early can literally mean the difference between life and death. In this video, we're focusing on 8 early warning signs that could indicate cancer. These signs might seem small or unrelated, but they could be your body's way of warning you that something is wrong. So let's dive in and make sure you're aware of these subtle yet critical symptoms. 8 early warning signs of cancer. 1. Persistent heartburn. Shi1, Zhu, Wu2, 30. We've all had a bad meal that causes acid reflux or heartburn. However, if you experience persistent heartburn that doesn't seem to improve with antacids or dietary changes, it could be a red flag for something more serious. Barrett's esophagus. This is a condition where the lining of your esophagus is damaged by acid reflux, and it significantly increases the risk of esophageal cancer. People with persistent heartburn may also notice difficulty swallowing food or liquids, unexplained weight loss, the sensation that food is stuck in your throat. What you should do. If these symptoms last for several weeks or months, don't wait for them to go away. Consult a doctor for further tests, including an endoscopy, to check for any damage or abnormal cell changes. Unexplained night sweats. 2234. Night sweats are another subtle sign that something could be wrong. Unexplained night sweats, where you wake up drenched in sweat despite having a normal room temperature, can sometimes be linked to lymphoma, a cancer of the lymphatic system. Along with night sweats, you might experience other symptoms such as fever fatigue that doesn't go away, unexplained weight loss, also known as B symptoms. While night sweats can also be caused by conditions like menopause or an infection, if they occur regularly or without an obvious cause, it's important to consult a healthcare provider for further evaluation. Jaundice, yellow skin or eyes. Jaundice is characterized by the yellowing of your skin or the whites of your eyes, and it often indicates a problem with your liver or pancreas. This condition happens when there's a buildup of bilirubin, a waste product that the liver usually processes. If you notice yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine that looks like tea, or cola pale stools, abdominal pain, especially in the upper right side, these could be signs of liver cancer or pancreatic cancer. While jaundice can also be caused by other conditions like gallstones or hepatitis, it's a serious sign that should never be ignored. What you should do. If you experience jaundice, it's essential to seek medical attention immediately. The doctor will likely run liver function tests, imaging and blood tests to determine the cause. Bone pain. If you've been experiencing persistent bone pain, especially pain that worsens at night or doesn't respond to over-the-counter. Pain relievers. It could be a sign of bone cancer or metastasis from another cancer like breast, lung, or prostate cancer. Key signs include deep, aching pain in the bones, swelling or tenderness in the affected area, fractures that occur with minimal or no trauma. This pain might also be accompanied by other symptoms, such as fatigue or unexplained weight loss. What you should do. Don't dismiss persistent pain as just getting older or as a result of arthritis. Get a doctor's appointment and ask for imaging, such as X-rays or MRIs, to rule out any serious issues. 5. Body rash, petechiae. A body rash made up of small red or purple spots that don't fade when you press on them could be a sign of low platelet count, which may be associated with leukemia or other blood cancers. These rashes are known as petechiae and are often a sign that your body's ability to clot blood is compromised. Signs to watch for include unexplained bruising, fatigue, and overall weakness, frequent nosebleeds, or gum bleeding, what you should do. If you develop this type of rash, see your doctor right away. It's essential to determine if there are underlying issues affecting your blood count. Persistent fever A, fever that persists for no apparent reason, is often a sign that something is wrong in your body. Leukemia or lymphoma can cause persistent or recurring fevers, especially when accompanied by night sweats, fatigue, unexplained weight loss. Unlike a regular fever caused by an infection, this kind of fever often lasts longer and doesn't respond well to medication. What you should do: if you have a fever that doesn't subside after several days, make an appointment with your doctor for blood work and other tests to determine the underlying cause. Fingernail changes. Have you noticed dark, vertical streaks running under your nails? While this can sometimes be caused by trauma or a fungal infection in some cases, it could signal subungual melanoma, a form of skin cancer that affects the nails. The streaks may be dark brown or black, and if the pigment spreads beyond the nail onto the surrounding skin, it's known as Hutchinson's sign, which is a significant warning sign. What you should do: if you notice any unusual nail changes, especially if they seem to have appeared suddenly, visit a dermatologist for a full evaluation. Eye pain or changes eye pain, vision changes, or the appearance of new spots in your vision could be a sign of ocular melanoma, a rare cancer that affects the eye. Symptoms include blurred vision, flashes of light in your field of vision, a dark spot on the iris that wasn't there before. If you have lighter skin or lighter colored eyes, you might be more susceptible to this type of cancer due to higher sun exposure. What you should do: schedule regular eye exams and see an ophthalmologist if you notice any changes to your vision, especially if you experience pain or discomfort. Your body often sends you subtle signals before something more serious develops. Don't ignore small symptoms like unexplained fever, persistent bone pain, or changes in your nails. They could be life-saving clues. If you notice any of the signs we've discussed today, don't wait. Consult your healthcare provider for an evaluation. Early detection is crucial, and it could make all the difference in your treatment and outcome. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to spread the word and raise awareness. The more we know, the better we can take charge of our health. Remember, we're all in this together. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay healthy.